Yo, what's going on, guys? My name's Maou, and today you can see that we're doing a new world. I'm doing a new world because, well, I reevaluated my last world, which was like 90% water. I was really down to like make it like make that entire area I was in into a town, and then I found a whole new little island that was just slightly little better because it had way more land mass, had way more to it. And it was actually not as bad as a land mass as the other one was. It was the Greenland, which was really good for it. And then then I was just thinking about it now. I was like, do I really want to go back in that water just filled up, or that world filled up with water? Like, it really sucks because, like, the only way for me to be able to do anything in the end for mobility is to build bridges everywhere, like, literally everywhere. And I didn't want to do that. I really didn't. So I'm starting a new world. This new world, I'm really hoping that it doesn't have a ton of water. Because if it has a lot of water, it's gonna hurt me in the long run again. Because I'm probably not gonna want to do it. But if I can have a world right now that doesn't have a lot of water, and if it does end up having a lot of water, depending on how much I see immediately, like if I see an entire ocean immediately, like right off the bat, I'm gonna start a new world again. But if it's like, oh, here's a lake, and then all the other side's just pure land, then I'll probably just keep the world and just have that lake of water there. I started us off in a pretty good spot, to be honest. This time it's a local world, so no one can join. And I'll probably have people who do want to end up joining. Well, we start off doing what we always do: collect materials. We get materials. We beat down bushes. I just kind of want to take a second to look around a bit too, because, like I said, I don't want this to end up being like the same thing as last world. And I want it to be like really just. I mainly want land. Like the only reason I would want water is just for to fill up my bottles, and then I could just have a really small source of water for that. And actually, this is looking pretty nice already. I don't see a single bit of water in the furthest distance I can see. Actually, I see a bit of water actually over there. That's fine. A little water is fine. Actually, it looks like a big amount of water. I'll head to it. I'm gonna still be collecting just in case. So I'll collect all the way over there. Because if it wasn't water and it's just a bit of water, then me not collecting anything would have hurt me in the long run. I think I might have everything already. Yeah, I do. I should definitely have all this stuff already. Okay, well, it's desert. Nah, I can see. It's just like a little river. I'm not gonna worry about it then. And actually having this type of desert really close like this is really good because that sand, it's easy to destroy. It's like 2 hits, I believe, or something. No, maybe not. I might be lying. I'm not sure if that's the sand I think it is. What do you get these for now? For wood. Because they're one shot and it gives us 12. We can get this real quick. This should be, it's fairly small. Fiber gloves. Did they have that? I want to say they did, but at the same time, I can't remember. Let me go look at them real quick. Yeah, they did. My head was probably not thinking of. My head wasn't thinking of gloves. I was just thinking about like wraps. I wouldn't really consider them gloves. Just landed on my head. Wait, what is it up for this? Equip. Yeah, next one's always wear it. Wooden club. I already have a wooden club. I'm gonna use this to chop down these because it helps out with my construction tools. Little fun fact or tip, whichever you want to consider it. If you're playing by yourself, you mainly want to get a lot of these levels without having to spend your points into them. So playing by yourself usually ends up being a way longer and entertaining game, I think, than playing with others, because others you can like have, let's say, I would focus weapons, Tensei would focus tools, and we'd have our own little set what to focus. So it's just really easy at that point. Which actually, I could see if someone wanted to roleplay this game, which I don't. I don't, in any sense of the matter, want to roleplay this game. I'm just saying. If they actually make this into a role-playing game, what they could do is have someone set up as a blacksmith and create weapons and tools. Have someone as like more of the warrior, and have him always fighting. Stuff like that. I mean, again, it's kind of silly, but I mean, hey, it's one in their own. I'll go ahead and create this wooden club. I'll just delete it right afterwards. I already have a better one. Time to get some stone, actually. I don't have any. And I think my first mistake was with my first world is when I made my arrows, I had over 250, so most of my stone went into that. And I think that really hurt me for stone-wise. A little tip for people. What you want to worry about when you're getting resources, the big three, plant fiber, wood, and stone, is you probably want to get a ton of stone first. You probably want to end the day with at least like, I don't know, I think at least maybe 400 to 500 if you can. Again, that might be a little too high, but if you can end that with 400, you're good. If you can end the day with like 500 plant fiber, which you should be getting plant fiber right off the start. Like you should be just mining away. And you're gonna see I already have 235 for plant fiber. I should have like 99 for this when I'm done with this. That's false. I should have a little bit less now. Just have it there. But you get like 1 or 2 per hit. And it's full. No, I wouldn't say it's 400 hits, but it's 400 hit points. You should end up with at least close to 100. I knew it was going to turn to 9. I was honestly about to say, please don't turn to 9. As you see, if I didn't use that 5, we'd be at 99. Exactly what I said. Because I'm a genius. Not really, I just play this game a little too much. Oh my god. You don't want to fill your inventory with cotton, really. I'm gonna mine this because I'm gonna get rid of this axe, but I don't want to just delete it for no reason. I want to at least have it have a use. And what's a better use than go ahead and give me a bunch of plant fibers? Already? It's not even 12 yet. I think I'm just gonna kill it. My eye is so itchy. I woke up not too long ago. Think I already have lead? It doesn't look like it actually, I lied. I normally wouldn't kill zombies so early in. That one had it coming. Another thing you want to try to look for whenever you're starting the first day off is you already start off with less time than you normally would for a day. I believe it's like 4 hours without that's actually got taken away from you. Well, depending on what time you start the day, I guess. But you already have time taken away from you, so you want to be able to move pretty quickly. Of course, you're not going to get as much as if you had a full day. But when you're looking around while you're gathering resources, look around a bit. The smallest little house, the smallest little shack is perfect for one night because otherwise you're going to be on one of those rocks or you're going to have to like build your own, which is going to cost way more resources. If you can find a little shack for the night, you can put your stuff there. You can create a small storage, right? And I'm not saying live there. I'm saying just create a small storage there for like a little bit. Stay there for probably maybe 2 days, and then once you do that, you can have you can have a lot of resources to be able to move, and it might be a much more of a pain because you're gonna have to deal with the constant. Oh, I have too much stuff. But in the end, it's gonna help out a lot because that means you had like 2 or 3 days for a little safe haven to let you have enough resources to be able to make your own little home. And usually, if you can hold down for a couple days in a small little shack, like I said, it's pretty good because that means you had your own little home. It did the 9 thing again. Ugh. Alright. So, one thing that sucks whenever you're this low level, you can't defeat the rocks without having to, like, either repair, well, not repair, but get a new axe, or without having to. I don't want clay yet. God dang it. Well, I have some just in case now. Create one more. Delete this one. I actually don't have much feathers. I guess 111 is not too bad for the first day. Usually you could probably walk away with 250 if not more. Penny for 12. That's neat. As you can see, I barely even really have any wood. That was just like, what, one tree and a couple of the small pieces. And I have enough to keep on making tools. That's what I was saying. You can deal with trees last, because you can probably hit like 1200 one and be good for the next like 2 days, to be honest. Unless you build your house, then you're probably gonna want a couple more than that. Which the way it looks right now is I might have to actually build my own home. I've been moving around way too much, but moving around enough to know that there's not a house nearby. I hate using an axe that's below half because it's already lower than what it's going to be hitting for, and then I'm low on stamina too, so it's like I'm hitting really weak and I hate that. Now I have 288. Like I said, 3 to 400 is probably more than enough because, I mean, if you could somehow use 400 stone in one night, you have your night set up to like massive amount. Jesus, did I already get everything from over here? I'm not gonna worry about those rocks too much. I have probably enough for me to be able to last a bit. I want to see if I can find a house. And I also want to find more birds' nests because these are going to be like the main thing that increases my weapon crafting for like a while. So having over 250 is really helpful, especially when you're by yourself, because it sucks when you don't have someone there with you, helping you out, create all this stuff. It really does suck. I'm going to get another rock. It should be about another night. Oh my god, zombie. Again, I normally wouldn't kill zombies first day especially. But the difference is right now I'm trying to get a ton of points. The reason I'm trying to get a lot of points is because, well, I mean, early on especially, I don't want to kill another one. I don't think I have much of a choice. I don't think I'm gonna kill it. I think I'm gonna just wander around at this rock. I wonder why she sees it as an actual item like this, because this should only be one block up, really. Meaning she should be able to jump on it and attack me through over. I'm just glad she doesn't. Sometimes you just go around and around. Oh, I'm really hoping I don't have to pull out another axe, but it looks like I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go and finish this off anyways. Alright. That's 388. So one more rock will be more than enough, I think, for now. Oh, excuse me. I think I hear another zombie. Other than her. Maybe not. Also, I noticed from killing chickens, you really don't get much of a benefit for it. For feathers. I thought you'd get like a lot, but not really. I pressed R3 trying to jump. Just realized that's because I'm playing Smite. I love how I'm undetected, but the zombie's still walking straight towards me. That's a little annoying. Can you please not? Alright, looks like she stopped there, which means if she walks anywhere, hopefully it's not over here, because any closer I think she will spot me. That her? She's getting closer and closer each time. Let's get out of here. I don't want to be close to her whenever it turns nighttime. How much plant fibers do I have? Plant fibers, you're probably gonna want a lot more of because you don't get that back whenever you delete anything. And you're gonna need that a lot anyways. Is there seriously another zombie? Jesus. Alright, I think I have over 250 feathers now. I'm not sure if I want to keep this raw meat. It's rare for me to drop meat like that. There's just zombies constantly. What the heck? At this rate, I'm not going to be able to get enough wood to do what I want to do. Alright, so this plateau up here is probably a good place for a home. But at the same time, it's probably not. It's probably good because, in the end, defense for zombies, it's going to be the same as normal, but I have way deeper to dig if I wanted to build a underground bunker. So if they somehow did get underneath somehow, they'd have a lot to go through. While normally you would have a bunker that's not so deep. It would be kind of deep, but it wouldn't be as deep. And then also, if I was to build a pitfall type house where they'd fall through the ground, like down always to bedrock, I'd have way deeper to do it. I'd have way more drop than normal, which is really good. But in the end, okay, we found a house. Well, actually, that's a gas station. That's good enough, though. We're gonna have to kill everything in there. I'm not gonna build too many. I'm just gonna build like 30, I think. We'll do 40. And we'll build this. While I'm waiting for everything to be built, I'm gonna get some more plant fiber. Jesus, it's already 80? Oh no, I only did 40, that's right. I thought I was doing 80. Jesus, they spawned me pretty fast. In the end, this is not going to be good for me because this is going to be a bunch of kills really early on. Oh, actually, this should be good anyways. We have a crack. Okay, that was right on his head. That wasn't. We have a crack book here too. That means there's probably more zombies here that I have to clear though. Oh, that's not good. I don't want to use that yet. That's a bear. Why is there a bear here? Okay, I think I'm just gonna bust in from over here. I ain't gonna worry about empty jars right now. Hoping that bear isn't trying to get in. Oh. I am like in a horrible position here. I have zombies all around me. Not to mention I have a bear outside my home. Yeah. This isn't looking too great for me right now. Still only sense. No, dang. I was about to say, like, I don't know where the bear went. There he is. Our old buddy's still here. Wait, okay, I did have more than 250 then. Ugh. See now. Okay, I saw my axe moving and I thought it was like one of the fat guys moving, and I was like, are you serious? I should actually be really safe up here. We'll put this down just in case. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 plus 8, which would be 13. Plus another 8 would be 21. Plus another 8 would be 29. Plus another 8? Yeah. Will be 37. Actually, we could probably do 40 and get away with it. While this is going, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back now. Sorry, I'm cooking me a nice cup of dirty beans. See, now I just delete 3 and I get that extra slot there. I've created another 40 and then I think I'm done. I think I can't do much after that anyways. That bear has to be already chasing me down. There's no way it's not. Oh, sorry, Vlaklav. I don't know how to say your name, but hi, how you doing, man? I didn't see you here. I was gone, as you saw. But hello. Sorry, I wasn't here. Right now, I was currently in my kitchen making me some coffee. Because, I mean, well, it's 2 p.m., but never too late for coffee. Let's be honest here. Do 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 do. I wonder where that bear really is. I wonder where everything is. Where zombies are. So I know not where to go. It'd be such a bad mistake to fall down. He's off here to the right. So at least sounds like. Is he inside? I'm not going inside just to be safe. Like I'm gonna leave throughout the window. Not window, but out the side. That's not too bad. 115. It's pretty good to end the crafting for this night. I'm gonna keep this one. Where's all my feathers? There they are. I actually gonna have 2 feathers left over. I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if there's enough dirty bean water inside my dirty bean water holder to make me some dirty beans. Dirty bean water. Completed, hold on. I can't tell if my right side's just having more noise than my left, or if my left side just died because it fell. I think my left side's just fine. I'm not sure yet, though. It's still crafting? Jeez. I think my first 10 points are gonna go into sexual Tyrannosaurus because that's gonna increase my stamina regain by enough where it's not where I can probably like stop mining a rock for a bit and probably have enough to keep going after I do whatever I do. Oh, what? It's too late now to call back because if it is, then if I did have to go, then I'm fired. They're saying like if you're not there that like the day you're supposed to be there, you're fired. I called twice.
Ask somebody about your schedule still.
I'm telling you. Oh my god.
What's wrong with your schedule?
I just don't think I'm going. Not today or not this week. Insane whammon. I'm gonna get off over here. I think he is inside. No, he's right there. Okay. He's right there. We don't need to bother the man. I forgot to grab everything that I'm gonna need.
Ask why this is the second time you got a blank schedule. Hurry up.
Why am I up so high in the air? Putrid woman, walking down the street. Putrid woman. Putrid woman. I don't really call it brass. They might as well call it gold. And then just give you. I mean, I guess it's because it's whatever. Putrid woman, don't you come with me, putrid woman. Hunting knife book, putrid woman. I don't know what I'm doing. I hate how dark they made the game too. Like, I've had my gamma up to the point where sometimes it's like the light outside is just white. It's weird looking, and it's either you either switch it for quality looking, well, quality looking for this game, or you switch it for being able to see. You know what I mean? It's either you could see, but it looks really bad, or you can't see, and it looks really bad. I wouldn't say it looks really bad. I'd say it looks, it is like the way it looks whenever you turn on the actual brightness looks horrible. That's actually a really good basket. I wish when you just have them there, you can actually use them as a storage. Like it wouldn't be much of a storage. It could be like a 3x3 or something. Oh, iron helmet. Not like I'm using that anytime soon. You should want. Alright, well, I say it's time to get into my little humble abode. And I probably could leave, actually. Trying to get around without. The bear seems like a lot less aggro, too. Like, towards the actual player. Because I was actually kind of close to him, and he didn't come after me. Back then, like way back then, he'd have gone straight for me. He would have like, destroyed me in an instant. I think they may have like chilled him out a bit because he's such a hard target to kill, especially early on. Like early on, the only way to kill him is like get into like a safe area where like he can't reach you. Jesus, that's perfect. That is gorgeous. That is beautiful. I couldn't ask for anything better. I could wear these for no reason. It doesn't hurt. Alright, did I just put that back in there? Did I put these on? I didn't mean to. Okay. Oh, Jesus. AK schematic? Just casually? Alright. I think I'm fairly safe from that bear. I think even if he came after me, I think I'd still be good. Oh, sick. At this point, I already have everything for a workbench, I think. I just need a forge so I can create stuff. The last item I need. I'm gonna take the absolute necessities. Ammo is a necessity. Eggs, feathers, materials are all necessities. You're a necessity. You're pretty necessital. I ain't too worried about this stuff though. We'll put this in hand. We could also put. Did I? I didn't. I never made the bow. I never made the bow. Wow. Oh, yes. Mine. Now that I have another axe. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I got that song stuck in my head. Construction tools level 7. I would stay here, but there's a bear. That's the only reason I'm not really. There's a bear. Otherwise, I'd totally stay there. Hold on. Speaking of staying places, I want to check up here. Do 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 ba da ba. Was that actually a dead zombie? It was. Alright. I ain't too worried about that, because it's not all that great. Pretty whammon. Walking down the street with my 6'4". Hey, that was dope. Ugh. Bop 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 bop. Just keep mining, just keep mining, just keep mining. I'm trying to shut the door. Yo! And just like that, back up to 200. Easy game. Maou wins. Like, oh, hold on. Let me get down to right at 70. Whoa, I need to delete this axe and make a new one. Yote. Yeet. I was basically at 90. That was like 20 to 19 in like 5 seconds. That means it was like 4 stamina per second. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Where's my... There's my peas. Peas Louise. I guess we're gonna eat this too. Get my food up. One more. Finish up my water. That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. I wish there's actually a way to tame animals in this game. I think that'd be really neat. How much? Almost 300. That'd be a really neat thing for them to add, where you can literally tame like a bear or something. Like the more dangerous the animal, the harder and more requirements to take to actually tame the animal. So like bear would be like the hardest one, but it costs like, let's say like, I don't know, like 20 raw pieces of meat, and then like, not to mention, you could get attacked a couple times by a bear. That'd be devastating. I let myself regen a bit of stamina, so I don't have to go into the point where I'm at hitting for 16. It looks like. I'm recovering just enough stamina where I'm using one per every like 5 seconds. I'm gonna put another axe. That's all right there. I'm gonna drop that. We do it like that, so it's easy for me to just hurry up, grab it, and put it down. Pickle Rick! I should have destroyed that bed, actually. I forgot about it. Alright, what's next on the old agenda? We could get some more wood real quick. Actually, plant fibers I could get more of. Plant fibers are always a necessity. But whose necessity? The bear's necessity. Oh, the bear's necessity. Anytime I like sing a childish song like that or something, like one from like an old Disney movie or something, I have a fear that my mom's just gonna bust into the room singing the song. That's my fears. Easily my fear. Number one fear. No, 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 no. Some people think I fear heights more. No. I fear my mother jumping into a room singing a song from my childhood more than anything else. Ah, there's the supply drop. Alrighty, where's that blop blah blop? Hello, Ness. Decided to take a swing. She actually took a swing. I think for now on, I think I'm gonna save most of my points. I mean, I know while I'm playing solo, I probably have a good amount of distance for. God dang it! Why would you give me bullet casings? So I have to take them. There's no way you can't take them. But it's like, oh, now it's just a feel. Like it's gonna fill up my inventory. Actually, one thing I haven't done yet, which I should have done, is mark 00. I actually didn't spawn too far from it. That's actually dangerously close. Like really dangerously close. We'll do this one for that. Like, I guess that's actually a good amount of distance. Because I believe it's a square 1,000 by 1,000. So 500 north, 500 south, 500 east, 500 west. If I'm not wrong. If it's not that, then it's like a 2,000 by 2,000. But I doubt that because... No, I don't doubt that. There's a possibility. I have to test it. I'll like get on the very first road of the town and then look at where 00 is. And that'd give me an answer. And if I really wanted to get into it, I could just check the... What? I don't know if Coco's in here. Coco, is you in here, girl? Oh, doesn't look like it. Coco is my little chihuahua. Oh, what you say? That you only meant one. Oh, that's an actual SMG? With like no ammo to back it up, but hey, I've got an SMG. Which really kind of sucks in the end, because that's probably going to be my main weapon for a Horde Knight. I mean, it isn't horrible for a weapon. She's not in here. Not that I know of. You check your restroom? I don't know why I'm running deeper into this place. But usually this place I think has a pretty high spawn for houses that have what's it called? Can't remember the name. Forges. They usually have a pretty good chance of having that, and I mean this area isn't too bad. Chances are I'm gonna probably get overheated more than anything else. That, however, is not the house I'm looking for. My nose is dying. Oh, a sack of loot. It'd be kind of cool if this game had an end-game objective to it, because right now there isn't. It's just survive, as long as you can. Just survive. And even when you die, you don't really end the game. It would be cool if this game actually decided to have an end game where, like, you find one of these places, and I mean, yeah, sure, finding one is a chance type thing, and then it's not 100% spawn in your world. But they should. Another bear? Jesus. Why? Usually I can never find a bear. I even had an episode named Bear Necessities where I looked around for specifically a bear because I named it Bear Necessities. And I didn't find a bear. But this world, nah, Bear Central, yo. It's a big trade-off, though. I'd rather have more bears and more of that. More water, if you didn't realize what I was talking about. Because, Jesus. The amount of, like, geez, okay. I'll take that. I think I almost have the full set now. I mean, again, I'm probably not even gonna wear it until late game, but hey, I have it. I wish this game, like, for PS4, you can add mods, because by itself, don't get me wrong, it's still, I think it's pretty playable. I think there's still a lot to do. And there's still plenty I haven't touched. But it's like, once you get to a certain point, it's kind of just over. Like, there's not much to do after you get to a certain point. It's just survive the endless hordes, which are literally every single day you probably have like 12 hordes, which isn't even actually all that far in. I mean, for me, it'd be like 70 almost hours of gameplay, but still, it's like if you think about it, really, at day 50-ish, it's like you're already getting like maybe 10 hordes a day. That's like such a huge consumption of ammo. Like they need to make it where like you have a way of getting a ton of brass. And sure, they increase the amount you get from each little brass thing you delete, but in the end, I think the actual like math came out where like you're only getting like 2 extra maybe. Like, cause before when you put one piece of brass in the forge, you'd get 5 out of it, but now you only get a 1-for-1 ratio. And when you delete stuff, sure, it gives you way more than what it used to back then, but is it really worth it? Barely. Barely at all. This is probably a Shamway food. I know it might be popping pills. I'm not sure actually. The way those windows look, I'm not sure. The booby trap. There's actually traps in here. I gotta remember that. You know, sometimes you're in the middle of the desert and you just want to look at some tits. You know, the usual. I mean, let's be honest. Jesus. Okay, we're not gonna go here. I lied. I don't want to. I don't trust it. I don't trust myself, to say at least. So we're not gonna go here. It was nice knowing you, but no. Yeah, this world's like 20 times better. The fact that I can see another type of biome before I really see water ahead of me is great. Okay, I would keep that if it wasn't level 5. Like, if it was like maybe 20 or 30, maybe, but it's still low of a level. I think that, like, my axe would do more damage to a stone than that. I want to find someone on this game, too, that, like, plays majority only bow and arrow. Like, the only reason why they switch to a gun is if, like, they really are overwhelmed, which in the end, really, the only thing you'd be overwhelmed by is, like, maybe, like, 3 police officers. What the heck? I mean, I said if it was, like, 10 levels above, I'd keep it. I don't need leather. Actually, that's not true. I'll eat this real quick. It's everything else I can actually deal with having. Where'd the cans go? Did I just drop them? I did. I ain't too worried about it then. I was hoping it put in the inventory over there, but didn't. Oh, what you think? What you... Getting so many songs stuck in my head. It's horrible. It's horrible. Sure, that one maybe. I think that was Justin Bieber. I believe it's Justin Bieber. Which honestly, he went from little rock star type kid, whatever, to like druggy within like 2 years. Found it really funny. If I was becoming famous, I wouldn't become a druggie. What is drugs gonna do for me? Like, oh, all the cool guys are doing it, let me do it too. No, if I was gonna become popular, I'd stay relatively clean. Uh, nah, we're gonna be in the heat. Yo, oh, that shot though. I deserve this kill, 100%. I just curved that arrow into his skull. What else do I have to do? Oh, I have to make a campfire. I can do that later. I don't even know what I'm looking for, really. I'm probably heading straight to, like, the main city, which I don't want to do that. Which, in fact, if I went north, I would be there. I don't want to head there. Dogs are a pain. Dogs will kill me. And that's not me just saying that. They are deadly now. They are insanely deadly. Like, you always get like 4 dogs chasing after you, and those 4 dogs are going to ruin your soul. Alright, real quick, I want to test this axe. I'm pretty sure mine's better anyways. Alright, so, 1 hit, this should be 300. So, what, 22? 25, I think. Hold on, actually, this is damaged. That's not a real reading. Hold on, we'll get this tree right here. We'll hit. So this is 22, definitely. So let's go hit this one over here. So 22 versus 26. It's barely better, actually. But better nonetheless. More scrap for me. So I think if that's like at 20, if the level for the axe was at 20, I think it'd be better. It wouldn't take much for it to be better, and I think one of the bigger things too is that my construction tools are higher than mining tools. So that would make my construction tools do a bit more damage anyways. And I think that's the main reason why. I think if I was to level up my mining tools a bit, I'd be pretty golden actually. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. Kinda hoping this is a town up ahead. If so, I can actually use that. As kind of a front for right now. For home. Put a home. Because really, there's no place for me to go right now. I kinda ran away from the closest thing though I had to a little house. By ran away, I mean ran away. Yeah, this is a town. First things first, I want to find like a construction building, like a... Not construction, but like a building where like good loot is at. Because these little houses, it's way too much work for such a little payoff. That house right there, perfect. I think that might actually be a shotgun messiah. I know it for a fact it is because of that up there. Yeah, I'm definitely hearing less out of my left ear. I don't know if I can fix that or not. I don't think I'm gonna loot for the night because there's no point in me looting for tonight. Jesus. Alright. I can out here properly. Oh, that's a church I haven't seen yet. Working Stove, Shamway. That's just a pretty little town here. Alright, so I'm going to start crafting. I'm going to do 40 again. I'm going to go all the way over here just to be safe. Be right back, I'm going to the restroom. Oh, hello. Oh, I see in the end I'm still alive, so that's good. Ah, yes. I want to see if I can get them 200. If I can get them 200, that'd be great. Be right back. Oh. So that image on the bottom left for drinking water, I always thought for a good while that that was like the guy coughing or something. I don't know, but that's what it looked like, right? So that's why I always assumed kind of what it was. But it's like a small little cup of him drinking water. A little fun fact if you didn't know. Who am I sensed by? I think by next episode, definitely. I don't think I'm gonna do any more after this, like little place. I think after I complete this place, I think I'm gonna be done streaming. But I think next time I am definitely going to. Jesus, it's so dark. Um. Is there no crate here? I guess not. I can't see. There's one here. Oh, that's bad. Like, that's when you need to turn up your brightness in your game. Just generally. Because there's even lights. Like, these are lights. But you can't see anything. I didn't even know this was in front of me. I thought ahead was where the thing was. Still a shovel. I might as well keep that. I don't know if I'll keep plastic parts for now. I'm pretty sure I won't take them, but... Oh. I'll definitely keep this. This is pretty good. So that was what, 31 versus, yeah, definitely better. Ah, I didn't mean to press that. I'm probably not gonna keep it though. So after it's like ready to be destroyed, I'm probably just gonna destroy it. There's no point. Oh, tool die set. Oh, this pickaxe is probably better. Huh. 12. 12 versus, yeah, it's way better. Well, at least for metal. I'm pretty sure it is gonna be for stone too. And again, as soon as it's ready to be destroyed, what the heck? I'm gonna destroy this because it's already basically done. I think I'm gonna do the same thing with this. There it goes. Oh, that hurt a lot actually. Oh, a steel shovel. I'm probably gonna hit up that Shamway too. Jesus, I almost destroyed it without even realizing. I don't think I'm worried about it actually. Not that safe. I mean, really, there wasn't much to get from here anyways. Am I gone funeral? Oh, there's a prison here too? Prison that we don't have the stuff for, to say the least. I'm gonna go ahead and eat some of these because, I mean, why not? I'm gonna drop these jars. I already have plenty. I'm not gonna eat all of them. But I will carry them on me for now. Cans of ham are pretty good actually for later. What I'm really hoping for is a meat stew. Please. 7 days God? No, of course not. Sorry, behind that 50 threshold, that 50% durability. So I'm hitting for less now, which I think I'm still hitting way more than my axe, but eh. I'm actually not gonna destroy that. There's no point. I got what I wanted. Usually all the food stuff in there is all on the back. This should make me fairly thirsty, actually. Yeah, in fact, I'm about to run out of water right then and there. Good thing I have some right here. I'm gonna max out on hunger too, real quick. No, that's pretty close to max. Oh, thank you. I'll let you do most of the work. Nurse was just trying to defend herself from the zombie apocalypse, guys. That's all it was. Why am I finding way more mechanical parts here than I would find in a working stiffs? Alright, here's the question. Is it up there where I can't see? Can I turn this on, please? Tell me I can. I can't. Oh, hold it up. I'm gonna go outside real quick. Go get my light so I can actually see something. Oh my god, can you please just go up the stupid ladder? Well, I didn't break my leg. Here's my light. That should be okay. Look how dark it is.
Now that I'm looking at it, I can definitely tell this is it, but like before, no. This one's already opened. I'll keep on to the parts because we're actually pretty close to it, where we have pretty good shotgun parts. Oh, she broke in through the back. Alright. Ugh. Ugh. Ooh, hunting rifle. I don't really like the hunting rifle stuff, but if I can get some pretty good stuff for it. Ah, there's a bee! I'm allergic to bees, actually. You know what? All I need now is a receiver, and I think I have a receiver. If I had the shotgun blueprints, I could make a shotgun. I believe I have everything for a shotgun. It wouldn't be all that bad of a shotgun either. It'd be like, eh, shotgun. Wouldn't be horrible, wouldn't be great. It'd be like close. I think it'd actually be like orange. And I'm pretty sure that's all that's gonna be in this town anyways. I think I'm going to destroy this one. I'm gonna go ahead and test this real quick. So that's 25. Actually, I can just test it here. So 25 versus, yeah, this is way more damage. By way more, I mean by a good like 8, maybe more. I actually have a fair good amount of scrap, and the rest of my scrap's back at the little home. Well, on top of, oh, my diver's book. That's scrap armor, which will probably be my main source of armor for a while. Until I actually get a actual... Actually, no, I can't even do that armor yet because I need a ton of duct tape. You know what? I'm gonna head back to my little place and just end the episode here. Well, guys, if you like this, make sure to hit the like button down below. If you're not already, please do subscribe. Like, we need them. My name's Maou. Peace.